You are now listening to No Dumb Idea. No Dumb Idea.
All right, gentlemen, I'm sure you know why I've gathered you here. You are my top minds, all right? As you know, our entertainment media has stagnated. What we are now serving is this mindless glop half designed by AI so that children will eat it up on a seasonally basis. But here's the issue. There's a genre that always needs more. That always needs an injection of new ideas. So Gibbledang, Dala, this is going to be your job. It's your task. All right?
I've always
come
been
up
told,
with some new horror, fresh ideas. What was that?
I've always been told, though, that I was your bottom mind, not top mind.
No. Just because I fired everyone else doesn't mean you're not my top mind, okay?
By default.
Now, because you're the last one in your department, that does mean that you're the only mind. So you're top and bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm a switch. I'm a verse.
One of one. Yeah, you're verse mind. You're my verse mind. So now, here's the thing. Number one, right off the bat, I'm going to have to hear about how you guys are doing. Because listen, we can't get to work. We can't get to work unless I touch in with my team. You know?
Some say
touch base.
Some say we can't
can't
get to work without even introducing the podcast No Dumb Idea, a comedy pop culture podcast.
Yeah, I thought that was fine. Also, for a producer, you're very polite. Wow, you actually care about us?
You'd be surprised. Wow. You'd be surprised. It's what sets me apart. What sets our production company apart.
Wow, incredible stuff.
Yeah, I could go first because I think I'm the only one that doesn't have a commonality between the two of you, but I have been playing Silent Hill F, and goddamn, I highly recommend that motherfucker if y'all... If anyone wants something spooky this spooky season, highly recommend. I'm on my second playthrough right now, so... And I hear you have to beat it about at least 3 times to get the full story. So, we're working at it, we're chipping away. It's good.
That's good. That's fun. It looks good.
Yeah.
It seems really cool. I've been listening into some rumors about little theories about what's happening in the game. And I was watching a clip of somebody explaining it, and it seems very interesting.
It's always trauma.
Well,
I don't want to hear no spoilers.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a spoiler. It's just because it's just a part of the ambiance of the whole game, which is when you're killing monsters, they're speaking and you hear voices speaking back to you in completely human tones, going "What are you doing? Why are you doing this? What's wrong with you?" And so I've seen a bunch of people theorizing that the whole game is in your head and you're just murdering real life actual people.
That feels
you're
like a
hearing
spoiler.
Their voices well, it's all.
I mean, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna
confirm
confirm or deny it.
It's not a spoiler because it's literally just a fan going, "Oh, it feels like this is the vibe they're going.
What is going on?
So that's my head. It's like a head canon. That's what it's called.
From what I've heard, and too, so all the Silent Hill games have multiple endings. There's usually a good.
I did not realize that.
Oh yeah, they all do. Yeah, that's the biggest replay value for. They all have a good, a bad, maybe a good plus, a bad plus, and then a goofy. Usually it's a UFO ending. It's like Aliens, which the original Silent Hill. I remember that shit. It's goofy, but it still scared me as a kid. Watching that ending because you're just wait, fucking Aliens 2? What the fuck? All this shit sucks. But it is goofy in the first, I guess, spoilers for Silent Hill 1 for the UFO ending. Because the whole game, Harry's looking for his daughter. And so the aliens come down and he's like, "Have you seen my Cheryl? Here's what she looks like." And then they zap him and kidnap him. And it's what the fuck? It's goofy, you know? But this Silent Hill is different in the sense that like I mentioned, you have to beat it at least 3 times. So the first time you get one ending, the standard ending everyone gets. I'd say it's probably like a bad ending or a neutral. And then there's, after you beat it, you do New Game Plus, and there's 3 more endings, I think. Or 2 more. There's 3. There's UFO, there's good, and then bad. And then if you beat it a 3rd time, New Game Plus, you get the true ending. Hence why it's like, you really have to, like, to understand what's going on.
So you have to beat it 4 times.
3 minimum, but yeah.
But 3 to get the new
3 for
story.
full experience.
Yeah, and the other thing is each playthrough is a bit different. Like right now, there's a lot of mechanics that are new or like things that are different. I think some of the level layout's different too, and I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like,
That's awesome.
it's like it's not like I'm playing through it again. It's like I'm playing through, getting new info. All the notes you find during the second playthrough are all new, and they
that's so
add on to the
cool.
old ones you kept.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I highly recommend. I will say the combat, it's fucking wild because this is like the first one where you can kick ass and you're like a Japanese girl.
Really?
The excuse is that she's an athlete, she's in track, and so that's why she can do Dark Souls style dodges and like parries and shit.
I love that.
But
It's hard. It is kind of hard though.
That's funny because I didn't. I thought it might have been the opposite because I didn't see too much, but all the gameplay that I saw, it looked very bare bones, and like obviously there's no guns or I don't think there's any guns or anything.
Nah, before they existed in the 60s.
Yeah, so it's just it's no, it looked really good. It's. I'm surprised to hear that it's so unanimously praised.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Everything's pretty damn unique because it's the first one that takes place in Japan. Like I said, it takes place in the 60s. There's no guns. Funny enough, I guess like the resource management and the horror in this one stems down to like so you have health, you have stamina, and then you have sanity, which is kind of how you like focus and kind of do stronger attacks or like help parry and stuff. Those 3 go down, so you have different like items to replenish those, and then you also have weapon durability, so you also have to make sure you're not
Breaking your shit.
So that's like the resource, the scare comes from that stuff more so than like the creatures and everything do like they are scary and there's jump scares every now and then, but yeah, no, hot damn, I recommend if you're worried about the combat, go on like the easy difficulty for combat for the first playthrough because it can be tough.
Weapon toughness that decreases till you can't use it anymore is probably the most terrifying thing I can imagine.
That's true.
Oh yeah. There's been times where I'm like, fuck, I have one weapon and it's like half, and I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So you really have to get good at like the combat.
Get good, kid.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah. Silent Hill F. Game of the year for me, probably.
Good.
Nice.
What about y'all?
Yeah.
You know, going into
Well,
my week, Gibbledang here. Yeah, it's been kind of rough since our last recording. I've been like, everyone's been sick. Everyone's been sick back and forth, which is why like peek behind the curtain, the episodes have been staggered, even a little more than usual. But we've all just been taking turns getting sick. You know, I'm getting over that.
I got hit with that COVID.
I didn't have COVID. I just had an insane flu. But
Called COVID.
So it was my 30th birthday over the weekend, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a 4-day weekend and celebrate with friends and partner and everything. And no, I spent it in bed in my room for all 4 days with the flu, just playing Pokemon ZA. Fun game. I mean, I put 80-something hours into it already, and I've gotten everything. Got all the Pokemon, got the shiny charm, all the challenges, everything like that. 82 hours. That's how long it's gonna take somebody to get everything. Maybe. But really fun game. Really fun Pokemon game. What happened, Dala? You're bursting at the seams over there.
No, I was gonna say it helps to be sick, I imagine.
Definitely.
So that's what I did for Silent Hill.
Definitely.
I'm doing nothing but playing this game.
And I'm glad that I got it out of my system already. It's been a week, and I could tell that I'm just like, anything that I do now is literally just grinding to get shinies. There's nothing else. But yeah, lots of fun. I finished that up last night, getting the shiny charm. I do want to talk about Pokemon a little more, but another side note, I recently started getting back into acting again and going to auditions and trying to get back into that process. And I just got cast in a Magic the Gathering / The Office / Community mockumentary inspired series at this my local card shop. That's it's going to be filming in a couple weeks, and yeah, really looking forward to that. I figured with the approaching 30, I was like, oh, I got to start getting my life together, obviously, and start trying to reclaim my passions, and yeah, I feel like I've been making strides in the last couple months, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, now I'm just in the process of character creation and figuring out who this character I'm going to be playing is going to be. So, that's a lot of fun. Other than that, I think well, we'll get into that later with the later segment, but
okay,
horror movie stuff.
Yeah,
because I watched a horror movie recently that is probably the scariest movie that I've seen in like the last 10 years. But going back to Pokemon, I think earlier last year there was a Nintendo Game Freak got hacked, and there was a big Pokemon leak called the Terra leak. And there was this hacker that basically accessed a bunch of information, just all of the files about Pokemon, even about things coming up from Gen 10 and Gen 11. And they were leaking a bunch of things earlier last year until they stopped. Like a bunch of leaked Pokemon designs that got canceled, games that got canceled. Once the Pokemon Legends ZA game came out, the leaker decided to leak a bunch of remaining information. And yeah, the next generation of Pokemon got leaked. A bunch of pictures got leaked. No designs of Pokemon. But the Generation 10 is going to be wind and waves. It's going to be like, there's going to be infinitely generating islands that have like, everyone's going to have their own seeds and their own, like each player is going to have their own different kind of like campaign basically. Pokemon, there's going to be a specific Pokemon that could just look like whatever, I guess. It's going to have like an infinite, it seems very ambitious.
Look.
Yeah, very ambitious.
Yeah.
And then there's another Pokemon Legends game that's going to be Pokemon Legends Galar, and that shit looks like Shadow of the Colossus. Like you're literally fighting kaiju-sized Pokemon in like caveman times, prehistoric times, and you're catching Pokemon.
I'm so ready.
Catching Pokemon with rocks.
I'm so ready to fight Pokemon, kaiju-sized Pokemon. Like,
and there's pictures of it
this
all.
is what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Ever since the Island of Giant Pokemon episode of the Pokemon anime.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Seen that giant Dragonite and like the giant Charizard and stuff, and beauty.
But other than that, I think that's it. Really, just big
Pokemans.
Big Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, it's been Pokemon time. I feel ya. I obviously I've been playing Pokemon ZA as well, but it's funny because like I can't. It's permeating every fabric, the very fabric of my being right now. Every moment I'm not like hearing something or listening to something, I'm just hearing the background music playing in my head. And then like anybody who tries to talk to me at like work about any video game, I'm like, oh, that reminds me about something about Pokemon. Check this out. So it's like I'm sorry, I don't have the capability to discuss any other video game franchise right now. I can only talk about Pokemon.
When we were talking about Silent Hill earlier, you were just picturing Pokemon instead.
I'm just thinking about Pokemon still.
Yeah. Just replacing the
what
models.
If they gave you a crowbar and weapon toughness in Pokemon? What if you have Pokeball toughness?
What if in Silent Hill they gave you a
what
Pokemon?
If the trainer had trauma? Yeah, what if they had trauma and all the Pokemon are actually based on that,
Hell yeah.
Oh, but this Legends
Tramalon.
this Legends game, best characters in a while. It's
ZA.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played a Pokemon game and actually remembered all the characters' names and gave a shit about them like in the middle and after playing. Yeah, these characters were really cool.
You know what I think helps with that a lot, honestly? Not having the gym structure.
Yeah, huh?
It's like
Helped.
being in like a modernish city setting, but not having the gym structure, where instead they just have to really characterize people in their personalities so that they stick in your head, because you're not just going to remember, oh, I remember him. He's the 6th gym leader.
He's the
like,
rock type guy or something.
Like, no, you have to be like, no, that's Ivor. Yeah. Like, I remember him because he's funny and he can't use technology because his fingers break through the screen.
He's very headstrong.
He's too strong to use phones.
Yeah. Nice.
No, I do. It's so funny because I was so invested in the characters that I didn't realize until like I was almost done with the game that the characters that you're kind of battling and they take the place of the gym leaders. Like I legit didn't realize it. I'm like, oh yeah, wait, no, there's 8 right now. They're all the different types, and it's just because very investing.
Instead, it's 4 bosses and 4 lieutenants.
Yeah.
Like basically, like it's 4 bosses, and then each of them have a right-hand man. And then also, there's always a type interaction between the two.
Yeah, ghost fighting, ground
There's always
electric,
a super
steel,
effective word.
Poison. Yeah, it's perfect. No, it's really good. It was really. Oh wow, I didn't even catch that too. Dragon Fairy. Yeah, huh?
Dragon Fairy.
Really good game. Legends Galar. That's gonna be cool. Pokemon Wind and Waves. That's gonna be cool. Was there another one that they? Oh, they're gonna try to make a.
I did want to say. Sorry. It's just all of them. They're the reason they all have a lieutenant, like a second in command, basically, that is a strong against the leader. The only time that's not true is Jacinth and Laban.
Oh my god.
Where she and the maid that she forces to wear a maid outfit at all times, like, and has control over, like,
oh my
just to show like how extra domineering that relationship is.
Oof.
Like every other instance, the person who is second in command has the type advantage, but not there.
Oh mama. Oh yeah, and then they're gonna try to make a Pokemon MMO of all the Japanese regions. Did you see that one? I think that's called Pokemon. Well, the working name is Pokemon Seed, but it's like Kanto, Johto, Sinnoh. I think it's 5 generations basically. They're combined because all of those regions are supposed to be like inspired by Japan and technically like next to each other.
Yeah, they're all neighboring.
I feel like I've seen the map of it all kind of connected somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's official or unofficial, but
well, now there is one. If it like in the leaks, there is a design document where it's like this is what the map can be.
The world.
All of it. Gotcha.
It's pretty sick. There's a lot of good stuff coming in the Pokemon future.
I hope so, because knowing Game Freak, they could just cancel anything they want.
That's true. It's like it's funny because the added part of this leak that's so cool is just the fact that this person was leaking well before Legends ZA came out, and leaked a bunch of information about Legends ZA to start with before they got more. And so people were able to have Legends ZA come out, confirm everything that they said was true, and that all of their leaks were 100% correct. And now we know that the rest of their leaks are going to be most likely going to be correct as well.
Yeah.
So that's like we not only got a huge leak for Pokemon, it also got verified relatively quickly. So
but that's been.
Let's see if they're petty enough to cancel it though.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, we'll see. Because there was they in the earlier leak last year there was a game that I think they canceled. I don't know. Oh, and then there was the Pokemon Legends game that just came out right now. It was originally going to be a different Pokemon Legends game. It's going to take place in Johto instead of Kalos. So Generation 2 instead of Generation
on the night that the tower burned.
Yeah. But that's it. That's it for me.
What they went with, honestly.
That's it for Pokemon.
Especially because we never got Pokemon Z.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
So
this is that.
Oh,
basically.
yeah. XY.
XY is the only generation that didn't get a follow-up third or sequel. Like one of the two,
Yeah,
basically.
because people
I
were
guess
saying
it's like-
Every
white.
other generation got one of those.
Where's Gray? Where's Gray at, huh?
well, 2, black
What?
2, white 2.
Black,
Black,
2, white 2.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Just messing. Also, Gray would be
Then
such a
the
weird.
modern games get DLCs instead.
God, I hate that.
Hmm.
There was gonna be a rumor that Sun and Moon for the 3DS was gonna have a Switch exclusive of Stars. That would have been cool,
That would have been crazy.
but it wasn't. It wasn't ever in development.
Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Should be a black hole.
Which, to be fair, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, God, those are some great games. Like, anytime someone tells me they haven't played Sun or Moon, I tell them immediately, don't play Sun or Moon. Just play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It's like, everybody like tries to like be like, oh, but the family story is better in Sun and Moon. I was like, barely. It's like a little better in Sun and Moon, but Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon for me, adding the whole entire Ultra Team plot, amazing. Like, they have way more Pokemon that you can catch. They like doubled the amount of Pokemon in each route when you start the game.
Shit.
So you can start the game with a full team of like crazy different types and stuff.
I forgot
and then-
you could get like level 6 Dragonites in that game.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can cheese it to get really early final evolutions. You can you can just straight up catch like there's like an early Bagon, there's like an early there's a bunch of early stuff you can catch. So it's like it's such a
That's
good
why
game.
I think
and on top of all of that, there's the Rainbow Rocket Saga to top it all off. The post game of the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, they added another plot where Giovanni, from a universe where he succeeded in beating Red and took over Kanto and then took over the world, he eventually discovers the wormholes, what are they called? The Ultra holes? I don't know.
holes.
And he goes through the wormholes to other worlds where different evil leaders won their fights, and he collects all of the bad guys from Pokemon history, but it's all the versions of those bad guys that succeeded and beat their player character. And so you have to do basically a bad guy boss rush.
God.
And defeat your way through all of Team Rainbow Rocket.
Yeah, I've been meaning to play. I don't know. I think it's about time I look into another ROM hack or something. It's about that time.
That's so real. It's also about time that somebody comes out with one that actually gets my attention again.
Like, what happened to the Diamond and Pearl?
Ooh.
Wasn't somebody trying to make Inclement or like Platinum, like a modern Platinum or some shit?
Yeah, you can play it. It's already done. It's been done for
really?
a while. You can play. Yeah, it's Luminescent Platinum, I think, because it's Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but
And then platinum.
edited to make it Platinum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there a... Sorry.
And
Was
I
there a
tried
platinum?
It was
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, I don't remember it. Shit, let me... Sorry.
Yeah, Platinum is the one with Giratina on it.
Your boy.
Okay, yeah. I'm just like, I don't remember. Surprisingly, like the box, but I'll look it up. Sorry.
Well,
Giratina being the scary horror Pokemon. Anyways, so
True.
so
I do remember the box now.
weeks
okay.
full of Pokemon, but I'm glad that at least Dala is in the right headspace already.
I
A little
mean,
head start.
That Starmie
into
running
the
with its
horror
feet,
heads.
that'd be scary as hell watching it coming at you. You
my
know?
favorite. I like that you say
What?
feet too, because it just has legs. It doesn't even have feet. You just thought, oh,
Okay.
feet, yes.
Yeah, but I mean, it would consider feet at the bottom of it. I mean,
Yeah,
Does it even have feet?
it's got tootsies.
It's got
it
legs.
doesn't have
Yeah,
feet.
it's got
Feet.
tootsies.
Does your cat have feet?
She has paws.
Okay, but they're still kind
then
of type of feet.
I would say that Giratina might have paws.
Okay. Either way,
Not even
Starmie
talking about
running at you.
Giratina.
Scared. Yeah, I know.
Oh wait, what were you saying?
I was saying Starmie running at you with its legs now.
No, you said feet.
It's scared. Which, yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
I believe starfish only have arms. Anyways,
I don't even know if you
So-
count those arms.
stuff. So we're here today ultimately to fix modern horror to be how we want it to look, you know? Because, like, what is, you know, why are we trying to seek objectively good art? Instead, we should just make stuff we like, you know? Or things that will tickle the fancy of horror enjoyers everywhere. So the first question I have to pose to both of you is, in a new horror movie that we're going to make, how pivotal is the role of having an iconic monster, i.e. making it a monster movie or single antagonist designed movie? Or do you think it's more important for us to have a horror that's more spatial, more environmental?
I mean, I think it really depends, honestly, in the genre. Because if you're making a slasher...
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. What do you think is, like... What's going to make a good horror movie for someone today?
I think if you do something with, like, an iconic antagonist, that's usually going to go well better. That's marketable. You know, you have your Terrifier, Art to Clown. You got Michael Myers, you know. Poltergeist, scary, but, you know, I mean, I guess you can market, like, the clown and stuff, but, you know, ghosts, it's kind of harder to market. You know, Jaws. I guess Jaws has a shark.
It the Clown first hit the scene?
90s.
It Pennywise.
Art.
Art.
Clown. Sorry, Art. I misspoke.
I mean, like recently, since 2 is when he got popular, but he's been around for like, I think even earlier.
He's
really.
probably the newest, one of the newest.
But that's like, still pretty recent.
Yeah. He's
one of the newest for sure. Like honestly, you could. So it's tough because talking about horror, it is always going to be something that is constantly changing throughout the decades, whatever. Yeah, you had the big zombie boom, then vampire boom, then ghosts, demons, possessions, whatever. Funny enough, it feels like 2025 is one of the best years for modern horror for sure. You've got Weapons, you've got good, Sinners, you've got there's another one that just came out too that was really
Frankenstein.
Good. Frankenstein's coming
Guillermo
out
del Toro's.
Yeah.
It's already out, yeah.
Weapons was fire.
Weapons, yeah, you liked it. Okay, cool.
And even then,
yeah.
I just didn't know you saw it.
Sinners.
Oh yeah, we watched it while we played Magic.
Yeah, Sinners was great. It seems.
Oh, that's right.
It seems like, just with the shifting, it's weird because so many things have been popular lately that they all don't have a unifying theme. You know, like there was Sinners with vampires, there was Weapons with witches. It could just.
I think a lot of trauma.
It could be trauma. It could just be
common.
having fun again. Just having fun horror. Yeah.
I think something that recently, and obviously something that has been recently helpful, I think, for shaking up the horror genre, I think Jordan Peele's movies definitely helped kind of like really show people like, hey, like you can make new crazy shit.
You know,
and it doesn't have to resemble something you've already seen, but it can vaguely have tones that that are familiar, that'll draw you in.
What I think actually the best thing for this, like the best modern horror, is made by comedians. I guess that's the best way that I could put it, because you got Jordan Peele, you got Zach Cregers, yeah.
Cregers.
And then
Perkins, pretty dang funny.
He is pretty funny. And then The Monkey came out this year. Oh, The Monkey, and then 28 Years Later came out this year too. 28 Years Later, very moving. Mm-hmm. But who else? Who's another? I mean, he's not like his movies didn't come out this year, but it's still an interesting turn from comedy to horror, kind of. Was John Krasinski?
Yeah.
To from The Office to A Quiet Place, you know? Even if those movies don't make sense, like, if you turn your brain off, they're pretty...
I mean, they were popular.
Yeah, if you turn your brain off, you have a good time.
So, you know,
Yeah, it's a monster movie.
So I think that what I think would be best, or I think my preference is comedians turned horror directors, or I'll even say YouTubers turned horror directors. Basically, I think people.
We saw Shelby Oaks.
No.
Oh,
Talk to the Hand and then fucking
Talk
Bring
to
Her
Me.
Back. Yeah.
Bring me. Yeah, gotcha.
So, do you think that would manifest? Going back to the first thing, do you think it would manifest if we were to do something more reminiscent of the other comedian directors who have gone into horror? So, are you suggesting we should do something not slasher, single antagonist, something more a larger idea? Because right now, it seems like those are the more experimental ideas. And it seems like the ones like with people getting into the horror genre from comedy, they're not making a lot of slasher movies. They're going for...
There's a couple. Like Josh Rubin did Hard Eyes, which it's a pretty good slasher movie.
I haven't seen
And
that.
then-
one,
okay.
but
I think
there's a couple.
That's why I brought my experts in. I haven't seen that. Yeah.
I mean, it is a very... it's a little bit more obscure, but yeah. But it's definitely not as common.
And that's I guess that's why lately I'm like, to answer your question, it's like I can't think of it as like modern horror is either slashers or it's possessions or whatever this and that, because now I'm just thinking that modern horror, what audiences gravitate to, maybe is just horror that isn't necessarily made by horror directors, something with a gimmick, not a gimmick, but it's like,
Right.
oh, the guy from The Office is making a horror movie? Okay. Oh, the guy from Whitest Kids You Know made a horror movie? Oh, Jordan Peele made a horror movie? Oh, they're all good? Oh, okay.
I feel like when it's because they're turning from they're doing a big genre shift. I feel like oftentimes they end up taking big swings.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what pays off.
I mean, Get Out. Get Out was crazy.
I think the thing that I'm seeing is like, there is like a lot of movies that talk about trauma and different variety. Like Monkey has trauma, passed down.
Finally watched that one when I couldn't sleep one night.
That was so
It was
funny.
pretty
That
funny.
was the worst. Like,
Oh, really?
Like,
You couldn't sleep.
well, sorry, no, the worst scary thing. I was like the whole time. I was like, this is not a scary movie. This is
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
No, not
like
at
you
all.
wanted something actually
Silly.
scary.
yeah.
It's more comedic. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, straight
yeah.
up.
I was like, I'm gonna watch a scary movie, and then
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, this is
Not
funny.
at all. Yeah.
I think the thing that I think the thing that really pushes a lot of modern stuff though too is that it's just like more unique ideas that are new. Like there are Halloweens and Exorcists, but those usually have been kind of flopping lately. But then you get stuff like Good Boy, where it's like an indie movie about a dog. Like it's a dog's perspective, like a horror movie, and it's like, oh, that's cool. Like okay, that's pretty unique. Weapons. It's like, what's going on here with this kid's Naruto running?
It's also funny that
So
you
it's like-
it's funny that you say recent horror movies like Halloween or Exorcist have been flopping, but it's because those were made by the same guy. Like the modern reboots, he made those ones, so that's why it's just funny.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That guy's flopping, really.
Well, that's the thing.
I can't really think. I mean,
That guy made the Halloween reboot, and they're like, "Whoa, that Halloween reboot
Yeah.
is crazy. Let's give him a
Give
whole
him
trilogy,
everything."
and let's give him Hellraiser
And Exorcist.
and then like the second Halloween movie
Yeah.
came out, and everyone's like, maybe we
because I'm
should."
Maybe we overcorrected here.
outside of like Alien Romulus, I'm trying to think of like the most recent like franchise horror movie and that's even sci-fi horror, more so. But I'm like, what's like a franchise one that I thought was like pretty good?
Wait,
And I can't really think of any recent.
Side note, I think last
right.
night I dreamt I interviewed somebody for the show from like one of the main chick in Alien Romulus.
Oh,
Really?
It was just
That was in your dream?
interview, like just
like she was.
So how did you, it was like a Zoom call or something? I'm just like, okay, so how'd you?
What was it like on
how'd
set?
you get your like it was just so stupid. That's
How
so
tall
funny.
is that alien?
Yeah. So that alien.
Real tall.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the answer to that. They can be between 6'5" and 6'8".
That's good.
Maybe even 7 if you're lucky.
That's their maybe even 6'7". Which surprised me because I I guess I just always assumed it'd be bigger. Okay. But I recently learned that's the canon measurement
for xenomorphs.
Of what?
Yeah, for xenomorphs.
Oh no, we're talking about that other guy, the guy in Alien Romulus, who's like 9 feet tall.
Or well.
Oh right, the actor. Yeah, right. Okay, so then, all right. So if you both had to nail down a subgenre right now, what would you lock in?
And this is what we're building off of.
Like it has to be.
Okay. I'd probably
like if you're picking something to build right now as a movie.
Okay. So, but are we starting with
time's come
genre? I guess.
I would say. Well, I was going to start with the other thing, but you guys have kind of avoided that question so far.
Because it's not an easy question.
Yeah, hard questions are interesting.
There you go.
I'm gonna go with a slasher just for the sake of.
I'm
slasher subgenre.
I'm gonna go with like atmosphere, creatures or multiple people, like just environment.
Okay. Environmental, possibly a group horror setting. Okay, cool.
Setting.
Perfect. Now, setting is a good word to transition us to our next thing. Where would you like to see? When would you like to see this horror movie developing?
Horror movie in hell. That'd be awesome.
In hell, where the scary things are nice. It's actually they're demons and Satan running from
and
like
angels.
Fresh
There's an angel in heaven, and
angels.
like, oh my god,
yeah,
it's super scary.
So, yeah, I mean, when the devil's scared, you'll be scared too.
That's a tagline. When the devil's scared, so are you.
That would be so interesting if you make a movie where the main character has to team up with the devil to defeat like Super Devil, like
some yeah.
Oh
my god. Wait, I got it. It's like you team up with the devil to get the Epstein list.
Jesus
That's also probably not a horror movie.
You team up
like, damn,
not
I'm
a
bad,
horror movie at that
this
point.
guy's really bad.
Where did that
I mean,
come from?
it's pretty scary.
What was the question?
The
What's
devil reading the Epstein files.
The setting.
Jesus Christ!
Holy shit! I
don't
devil.
even do this stuff.
And I'm the
I
devil.
punish for people for eternity.
You're telling me I influence people to do this stuff? God.
No,
I didn't say any of that.
Yeah,
I told nobody to do any of this.
I just said do whatever.
This was not in my hands.
I just said do whatever you want, not any of this stuff.
Yeah, this is all you guys.
God, no wonder that Jesus guy's all mad. Setting, I like small town horror. Atmosphere. I like whenever it's not like you have to turn your mind off and be like, oh, how come the government isn't like, where's all this happening from? Like, how come the major, like, how come it doesn't escalate? Like, I think Weapons did kind of a good job of that, where there's the that the cops, it's a small town, the cops are looking for the kids. After some months, they they're not the best, and it's kind of just like, it is what it is. What?
How do you feel about time period?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I don't think it matters unless it's specifically like. I mean, obviously, if it matters for the story.
It's like Nosferatu. I guess you could do that in modern though too, but
it'd work better in.
Yeah, it's fine. It works good in that way. It depends. I mean, I'm not picky.
I think that perfect for me would be like a ambiguous post-90s for anything.
Funny.
It's like an ambiguous modernism. If there's aren't any cell phones there, I'm not going to think about it. If there's not cable TV or anything big, I'm just not going to think about it. It's fine. No internet, that's fine. But don't reference it.
I was thinking the same thing pretty much, where it's like my favorite is like movies or games. Like Silent Hill is one I like because it's like you don't know when it takes place in a lot of them, because there's like not really cars. There's not really like, I mean, there's some cars, but that you see around. But there's no phones. There's no, you don't know what time period it particularly is.
It's perfect.
While it's not done a lot, I think I've discovered that my favorite time-related setting choice for movies well, for like a horror movie, I think would be Distant Past.
Caveman
I
times?
like the idea. I like the idea of horror movies that kind of show you, something that like modern day people would never believe, and that might have inspired stories that survived for hundreds of years that now to us are just silly,
Dragons,
like
skeletons.
stories.
Do you have
But
any?
like
Yeah. Do you have an
So,
example
like-
of a movie?
more, see, that's what I mean. Is like it's more of a concept I want to see. Prey got close. It wasn't super horror-y, but Prey got close.
I guess more of like this thing
be-
could have happened.
Yeah, it's kind of like because I think about the fallout from that. Like imagine like the main character from Prey going back after all of that happened and telling the story, and then forever there's a legend of this, beastly warrior
Sasquatch
that exists
thingy.
in the woods, Sasquatch
Yeah.
thing that like can ambush you and try to kill you, and like.
Yeah.
And now, because it's not an age of information, it's not an age of the internet or anything like that, it's like, this is the type of thing that I don't know, it's like an environment where if you tell someone you saw a ghost, they'd be like, what kind?
Yeah.
Like, instead of, no, you didn't. Or like, like where people are more willing to believe in the supernatural because they don't have scientific explanations for things. So it's like, I think that is a very interesting... there are moments it's not, I don't love the movie, but there are moments in
Van Helsing.
Apocalypto
Oh. Okay.
that also give a similar vibe, because I've also thought about that as a horror movie.
Because the savage
About
of,
a horror
the
movie.
savage of the Aztecs, right? It's horrible.
No, the opposite. Of the colonists, of the colonialism. Like basically where like it's set up to be a horror movie, and then the horror that like it turns out just the scariest
white
thing in
man.
the world is a bunch of conquering white men. And like
Just change the music in that movie, and you got a horror movie
like,
in your hands.
people are going missing, and like
True.
strange things are happening, and diseases are rolling through town, and people don't know what's going on, and then like they discover it's a small coalition of colonists and soldiers.
The only other thing I could think of that kind of fits that maybe is like some old gothic horror, like Dracula and like werewolf stuff. Because it's
I like the old gothic stuff because of that too. Because like I liked when I was watching Nosferatu, and when people talk about his family, and when they mention like his history and stuff, people talk with an air of like something's not right. Like
He was a noble warlock. He literally was a warlock. Like, he is a warlock in the...
he was a warlock.
Fucking... They just call him a warlock. It's crazy. Wait, there's something I want to interject with before I forget. I think... speaking of gothic horror, I do think that you would like... I'm sure you've seen it, but I rewatched it recently, was Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. And that one... That one does a really good job of balancing like the Enlightenment period with like the old Victorian kind of like Johnny Depp's Ichabod Crane is very much like, no, I'm a man of science. I only believe in science. Let me try to solve all. It's science versus magic. And it's something that I didn't necessarily realize when I was a kid, obviously, but rewatching it last year, it's yeah, I don't know if it's like tangentially related to what you were saying, but I think it'd be a good watch for like to see the conflicting trying to make sense of something in an era
like
where
science versus
Okay.
like pseudoscience versus
Okay.
science.
So you've both decided on ambiguous modernism. Great. Good to know. Now, what type of main character are you going to have? I feel like in horror, your main character does a lot to frame your story, because it's like your viewpoint, Horror is going to focus a lot on your main character or characters and like how they're perceiving things. and balance that with how the audience is perceiving it,
Mm-hmm.
So who do you think would be like the most interesting character or characters to have be the center of this story? Some people say kids. Having a child at the center of a horror story makes it so much scarier. You put yourself in the mind of a child. You also think you're more on high alert naturally, because you're more people naturally are adverse to children getting hurt specifically and being in danger.
Maybe not horror fans.
Or dogs.
Maybe not horror fans, because now they want. I feel like so many horror fans
now they
like,
want
weapons.
To,
like, come on, how come? What the fuck? Kids aren't safe. That's so. It's so funny. Yeah, I think all these things are obvious. Yeah, kids. It's kids. It's the main reason why the first It movie did so well, and then the second one was dog shit. Is because you lose the fear of watching these adults get scared by a clown that they were afraid of when they were a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's also
there's also less agency
also
with kids.
True. Yeah.
But like, it's the It thing is always so funny to me, because I feel like basically, like, because it's a time jump, it's like you're really getting to know and care about these kids, and then It too, you're like, who are these old fucks?
Yeah.
I didn't get to know any of these guys.
Also, in 2, you find out Pennywise is homophobic, so
That's true.
that's no good.
That's
why that movie
that's
didn't do good.
Um,
That's the only reason it didn't do well.
And then
That's the only reason.
Then you got
That's it.
animal protagonists. That's. I feel like we're gonna start seeing more of that. Good Boy just came out. I haven't seen it, but there's a Cat's Eye with Drew Barrymore. It's
that one's good.
Cat versus a goblin, but it's not on the shoulders of the cat. It's
an anthology, just for the heads up. But like the last one has like a cat versus a goblin, which is fun.
So I think another one that I realized recently after watching some things, specifically like Mike Flanagan's Haunting of Hill House and Midnight Mass. Both are Netflix exclusives. Both are really good. I think addict characters are now my favorite.
Oh, I see.
Addicts, honestly, I think that those might be my favorite horror movie kind of final girls, because there's the struggle of, there's the internal struggle of addiction and relapse, or, maybe they're trying to get clean, and then there's the external of, oh fuck, there's crazy shit happening. And then when those two get mixed, it's like, okay, people don't believe you because you're an addict, or okay, they don't see this and that. And same thing
Maybe
with
you're
kids.
seeing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a similar vein, I was about to say, I think my favorite is when a protagonist character is just severely mentally ill.
Oh yeah.
And that,
Like,
and
are
just
they
for that
crazy or
exact
not?
same reason of like, the lack of believability, and like how no one's gonna ever take them seriously.
Yeah.
Even if you weren't like in a mental institution already, like they weren't gonna take you seriously or something like that. It's like when the lady in the psych hospital starts getting haunted by the creature in Smile.
I haven't seen Smile.
Yeah, that's so good.
It was good.
Oh yeah, Smiles series is actually surprisingly dope. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Another one would be Jacob's Ladder, where it's like, is he actually seeing these or not? And that one is probably my favorite of, like, is this real or is it not? Because, I mean, the ending, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's just a good one. Like, that's probably my, like, pinnacle of, is this person actually crazy, or is this real, or some other third option? Because oftentimes I feel like they do it and it's like, no, it's real. And then it's just like, and there's like too many of those movies where it's like, but what about the one, like, I don't know, you need
just
a balance.
hard confirm it.
Yeah, it's just that whenever you watch, you're like, well, no, this is going to be real. Like, it's going to be real. Like, no one believes them, or they're gaslighting. I guess the interest is it someone gaslighting them? Is there actually ghosts? Is there, like, some other, again, third option?
Yeah.
But I think,
okay, so
for the sake of my film, I'm going to I already have an idea down. It's going to be a, like, younger, maybe, like, 20-year-old-ish, 18, like, maybe late teens, like intern working for like a producer dude at like a movie like studio in Hollywood. So we'll get like a smaller setting too, and just like the back lot, and like it'll take maybe over the course of like a day or two.
Interesting.
As an addict.
I love that. So that's great, because that's going to be, that's perfect Oscar bait. They love giving Oscars to movies about movies.
Oh, fuck
and
yeah.
about making movies. Movies about making movies.
But not horror movies,
Eat it up.
so that'll be interesting.
But this will be the first. This will be the first.
This will be the
Horror
first.
movies don't get Oscars.
I mean, not
We
really.
have to.
Never
Got to be
don't-
revolutionary. So we have a child addict for.
Oh my god.
Gibbledang.
Okay, yeah, no, that's perfect.
What's he addicted to? Can
I love
what's the-
crack.
Vapes.
Oh,
He's a 13-year-old.
No.
He's a
No.
13-year-old
I'd
who
pick.
like already smokes
loves
vapes.
crack.
Oh, you're gonna make it
Yeah.
crack? Okay.
Okay. I like it.
And Dala, you have.
She'll be like an
intern.
intern. She's like her first day or first like few days working for
Okay.
like a producer dude.
Let's wrap these up with a bow. We're all gonna bring our heads together for each idea. So first we'll go to Dala's.
Okay.
So we have, early or modern, ambiguous. Our
Semi-
protag,
Yeah.
young, bright-eyed Hollywood intern. This is going to be a slasher,
Yeah.
so that's going to be important. So who's going to be our slasher? We've come to the pinnacle.
I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, what are we gonna do? So let me describe. I like that the setting. It's a producer. He has an intern. There's like a bunch of actors and costumes, and there's like spooky things on set. Maybe we can do, depending on what company, we can do some like Easter eggs of like, here's the set from fucking Psycho, or some shit.
Yeah.
That they run through and stuff. But I was thinking, we have a lot of Stephen King movies. Especially right now, there's like Running Man, Monkey, a third option
Long Walk.
that I know that came out. Something
Yeah.
Long Walk. There's another one with like Chuck or some shit. Good Luck
Oh,
Chuck.
Life
I
of
don't know.
Chuck.
Yeah, Good Luck Chuck with Dane Cook.
I think- Those two were written by what's his face? Stephen King when he was not Stephen King. What
Richard
was it?
Bachman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're all from like, or some of them at least. But I was thinking like, so we have all of those. Why don't we like just go to the source, and Stephen King is the slasher in this one. Like, he's the villain, we market him. It's like
Wait.
the ultimate Stephen King movie. And so
Wait.
Well, part of this feels
This
Mouth
is.
of Madness. Or Prince
kind
of
of basically,
Darkness.
yeah.
Isn't it? No, Prince
Ew.
of Darkness.
It's Mouth of Madness with Sutter Kane.
Yeah, okay, yeah. This is Mouth of Madness. Nice.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, this one will be more slashery. I was thinking it could be, the intern starting, the producer's like, welcome. They're showing him the rope, or like there's some like TA that's showing the rope or something. And then they're like, oh yeah, like also by the way, like, hear the rumor of Stephen King once tried to pitch a movie and then they messed it up or some shit, and ever since then,
He's hated
really,
our production company ever since.
Yeah, and they're saying he's gone mad lately after writing his like 100 or whatever, his 666th book. He's somehow gone mad or something,
Can we please get a scene that is like the Buffalo Bill scene from Silence of the
Silence of the
Lambs,
yeah.
but it's him dancing and doing coke.
Love it.
Like-
Yep. Yeah. Having a near-death experience. Ooh.
He's just like,
Would you write me? I'd write me. I'd write me so scary.
Oh, God. Would you read me?
But yeah,
I'd read me.
I'm gonna show them how scary I can be.
Terrible.
but and then maybe the whole like crux of the movie, so it's like there's like we'll have like whatchamacallit, a body count. Like there'll be a group of people that stay like there over there
There'll be
overnight
a
or something
tick-
working.
There'll be a tick on the screen. There'll be a body
Every
count,
time
yeah.
you hear like a ding.
Yes, literally just
Right
tallies.
in the top of the screen.
I wouldn't be opposed if Stephen King somehow was like fourth wall breaking, like fucking Deadpool or some shit. Like for some reason only him.
I mean,
I
yeah,
think that'd
he's
be
like
kind of worth it.
maybe the movie is made so that like the joke is that Stephen King's in this movie and he also wrote this movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so he's
it's literally Sutter Kane from
he's like,
Mouth of
I
Madness.
wrote the ending. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. and I was thinking, like, what if it's like throughout the movie, you know, the intern, the main girl, we'll call her Lucy. I don't know, just for the sake of
Sure.
You know, so Lucy's, you know, we're going through the movie, she's surviving, she's their final girl. But as the movie goes on, too, you find out it's like, oh, this producer guy's kind of creepy. And she kind of, like, over time switches and realizes, like, Stephen King ain't actually that bad of a guy. Like, the producer guy's the one that's a bit of a creep or kind of a weirdo.
Okay.
Oh, or maybe the murders are happening, and because Stephen King's walk around being Buffalo Bob and being, like, weird and snorting coke, the movie sets it up to make you think it's Stephen King is doing this,
but it's really
in
the
the
producer.
end she teams up with Stephen King because it's actually the slimy producer.
True. Turns out the whole time he's just been trying to give him like a script to be like, and they just keep running away, or like, and the producer's like, I don't want anything to do with him.
And he's like, and like she finds out that the producer's enabling Stephen King and buying him the cocaine.
Ooh,
And it's
there you go. Yeah,
actually
leaving it out
ancient-
for him.
It's ancient cocaine that was like taken from like the marble pillar that like Christ was killed on or something, and
So
From
it's
the
like
Black
cocaine
Tower.
it's
ghosts?
like cocaine that
Or Dark
that-
Tower.
Yeah, it's cocaine that's like chipped off of this marble. So every time he snorts it, he's actually breaking the realm of reality.
Like fourth wall,
Yeah.
like kind of.
Perfect.
Yeah. Shit, I love it. Trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, I think the only other thing is like I would say the script that he's trying to give is for Maximum Overdrive 2. That's my only other thing.
Perfect.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's my 2026 movie.
Steven's always wanted his revenge because of
Yeah.
Maximum
I'm trying
Overdrive
to think of a name. Fuck, what would we call this?
King of the castle.
King of the Castle? King of Hollywood.
Oh, perfect.
King of Hollywood.
Although King of the Castle just made me realize that, like, oh, maybe that's why Stephen King named all his stuff Castle Rock, the
Probably.
town that he
Oh.
sets everything in.
Maybe.
Probably.
Derry, Maine?
Yeah. I mean, unless there's actually one in Maine called like a town
There
called.
isn't.
Okay, then yeah.
Nah,
Most likely.
people have checked. It's a
I've
Maine
looked.
Oh,
town.
that's right.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
My
actually,
dad's a huge Stephen King fan, and so
Ooh.
he used
He's
to
a
talk to me
pawn,
about
as
that.
they call
Nice.
him.
Yeah, Stephen King pawn. Like on the chessboard of Stephen King's life.
King, a pawn to a king. You know, because yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
okay,
go.
for
You got
sure.
it. You
Yeah,
got it.
yeah. He's one of them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I'm a rook.
Ooh.
And I'm a horsey. Okay, so Gibbledang, also modern story, right? Our antagonist, one kid, group of kids.
One kid. He's not like
One
a
child addict.
He's like, well, I guess he wouldn't be a child, but he'd be like maybe 15.
15.
Yeah, exactly. 15.
15 already smokes cigarettes.
Well, maybe
Crack.
he is like a drug addict, because I've done like that does suck.
Yeah.
I have seen it.
it happens,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I think it's also like more intriguing because it's like, ooh, what's this kid's backstory? How did he get into drugs
So it's like,
at this
you know,
age?
And we're in small town America.
small town America. It's a troubled
Nice.
teen. Maybe you get a bunch of backstory in the first 10 minutes about him. You know, he's on his last strike. Maybe he's an orphan, and he gets sent to this either new orphanage or new family in this small town in middle America, whatever. And this kid is going through the ringer. He is going through withdrawals. He's, you know, trying to steal shit just to get money, you know. But it's this new town, and it's really clean and really proper. And yeah, there's some weird shit going on. Everybody seems to be in like a good mood or whatever.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe it seems.
That's weird.
I'm thinking that
Like the whole town.
the whole town is like almost like cult mentality, like very weird. And
This is like in a Midsummer way,
Kinda,
where they're all
yeah.
on the same page. Like,
and it could be that they themselves are on a substance. They are on their own substance. That's not like it could be that, like, you know, they're a cult that they all take these pills daily, or they all take something, and they try to get this young teen to get into, you know, start taking this medication or whatever. And as much as they want to, it's like they don't, you know, they start struggling with their sobriety, and they start like being like, fuck, like I gotta figure out what's going on, while also trying to either get my fix or trying to stay clean, you know.
So like, what if it's like a drug that everyone, it's like an experimental town.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
It's a drug, like the town, it's like a company town.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's a local pharmaceuticals,
it's kind of like
bottling
3,
like,
yeah, exactly.
or pharmaceuticals lab, and it's a town that was built around this pharmaceuticals lab.
Yeah.
And everyone in town is given supplements by the company that basically runs the town. And then and then we can find out, like, the main character can discover that, like, what goes into the supplements is something like super fucked
Yeah, so what I'm
up.
It's like
thinking,
from underground.
what I'm thinking,
they're mining something.
It's the pills are like a supernatural. They have like a demonic tether.
Demon come.
Yeah, and then basically anybody
They
that
milk
takes
the
the
demons.
pill starts to like, become part of this hive mind. Well,
Yeah.
Okay,
like a
okay.
Stepford hive mind.
so yeah, it's kind of
And then when they don't get their dose, they like crash out really,
start turning
really
into like
hard.
demons.
Like there's
almost.
Ooh, mutated
like
body
there's
horror.
a moment where like someone goes insane in public and like smashes things, and then like it smashes their head against a window and all this shit, and the main character's just watching like, what the fuck? You find out later, like, that's what happened. The extreme withdrawal from the permanent happiness pills.
And it's like I don't know, I'm thinking of like a Finn Wolfhard or like a Stranger Thing kids kind of.
Stranger Kids. Also, I like can it be a line where, like, towards the end, maybe he's like, "Oh God, these drugs are bad. I think I'm gonna stick to the good kind." And he pulls out like his crack and just.
There you go. What would this title be titled? I have an idea, but I want to hear yours first.
What would
Mine?
it be
I'm just kidding.
titled? Let's see.
I was thinking I don't want to taint your idea.
Small Town.
Okay.
Something easy, like something not like the
Small
awakening.
town, druggy.
You know, like just Small Town.
Yeah.
I was thinking Withdrawal.
Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah, Withdrawal.
That's a good one. Yeah, yeah.
And then it makes it seem like it's called Withdrawal. It kind of like, it's a little bit of a twist, because like, you think going into it it's withdrawal because the main character's an addict. But then it turns out it's withdrawal because the whole story has to do with that like demonic withdrawal. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it.
I like that.
all right, we got two
Just
very
good movies.
very
Double feature.
solid movies here. Honestly, I think we might. I was gonna try and pick between the two of them, but
Combine them. Make it one movie now.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
I think we just gotta make both.
yeah.
We can like Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez it, where it's like
Grindhouse.
two movies. It's the Grindhouse. Just
That's what I
it's
was thinking.
you know,
Yeah.
just one long ass movie back to back.
Nice. Okay, there we go. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Ah,
I like
hell
it.
yeah!
We'll
Great
call it
ideas.
Nate's
Honestly,
House.
kind of. Now I'm
Nate
like,
House.
I don't know why I came up
House.
with this premise for an episode, because now I'm just sad that these don't exist.
It's okay. Not
Just
yet.
put into AI.
Not yet. Soon. The one thing we're trying to avoid.
Put it into AI and then ask for a
Have
2-hour length.
Have AI do everything creative so that we can all go work at the mines
for
and
AI.
we'll do the
Yeah.
manual labor so that the robots can
Yeah.
make the art.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
As it should have been.
Woo.
As God intended.
As God intended. Yeah.
And on that note, should we do plugs?
Yeah, let's do some
Plugs. It was a very spooky episode, very spooky time of the year.
Whew.
Yeah. Good stuff.
F yeah.
Oh, you know,
Boo.
Skinamarink. That was the movie that I
Was it-
recently watched that
Oh, that's funny.
terrified me. Absolutely
Yeah,
It's
you guys
creepy.
just told me about that, and to look up nothing, just watch it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just watch it with looking up nothing about it.
Oh
I will say, put your phone away.
yeah, like don't just.
And in a dark movie or dark room.
It genuinely, like, my eyes were just wide open. My my brows were just up. I was so wide-eyed and scared the entire time. It's just such a primal childhood fear that it could be very specific, which is why we're like, oh, don't look anything up. If you do watch it and you're like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is this? That also is completely valid, because it's just so.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a shorter. It's based on a short, so there is like a 30-minute short. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, watch that after.
That if you really.
would
Yeah,
recommend
I'm just like,
watching
if you
that.
didn't maybe. Because I'm like, the only thing is like, I'm like, if you don't like it, like if you like it, then watch it after. If you don't like it, maybe check out that because it's shorter. But yeah, because the length of it could be like a hard part to get through too.
We'll see how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I didn't have great vibes with the last movie I saw that was an extended movie made from a short
What was
film,
Smile.
which was Whiplash.
Two different.
Smile's
I
based
think
on a
two
short.
very
Whiplash.
different. Two very
Yeah, I
two
mean,
different-
Is Smile based off a short film too?
I believe so.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Oh well then never mind. That one changed my
Yeah.
mind back.
it's different because when it's horror short films are usually proof of concept, and then that's when they get the longer one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my experience, that's usually what happens.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if y'all need to find me, GymleaderNate on everything, yeah.
Yeah. If you,
I think I'm gonna plug just Silent Hill F again. Go play it, buy it, play it. It's great.
Yeah.
Beat it 5 times.
yeah. Follow me at Gibbledang on Instagram. Follow Angry Goose and the I believe it's TCG Vault on Instagram. Those are the accounts, the card shop / production team that I'm gonna be working with for the new MTG show. Yeah,
Nice.
watch Skinamarink play Pokemon ZA. Look up all the leaks. Yeah. It's been me.
Yeah. Ooh. Have a safe,
Yeah.
spooky Halloween.
And give a
Have the
spooky
most
shout out to
spooky
Skinamarink. Ooh.
Yes, good. Shout out to Prey.
Shout out to Prey.
In
Shout
small
out.
towns.
Shout out Stephen King.
Shout out
Ooh,
Smoking
ultimate
Shout
king
out
of
to
horror.
Richard Bachman.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Craig.
Shout out to
Hey,
Craig.
the good drug, you know.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Jordan Peele.
Yeah, shout out to comedians turned horror directors. I guess side note, I think maybe
Shout out to
anybody
Dracula.
that wasn't a horror director just kind of jumping into that. I think you just need that new
Yeah.
perspective, that outside perspective.
Thank you.
Just and not somebody that's always
True.
thinking jump scares. Now there's
Yeah.
gotta be this trope, that trope. No, put new perspectives on it.
Yeah.
That's how you get Nope. That's how you get The Monkey. That's how you get Out. Freaking Weapons.
That's how you get Withdrawal.
Yeah.
That's how you get
Quiet Place.
King of the
other
Hollywood.
one.
King of Hollywood.
King of Hollywood. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck was the name of it? All right, bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Ooh.
Hey, bye.
Thank you for listening to No Dumb Idea.
Do you read Sutter Kane?